welcome to Daily Crypto with Paul, and I'm super excited that you are here with me. Okay, and of course, you can see today is very interesting. I mean, in the crypto market, we can see most of the coins are up, and it's super amazing. The reason, of course, is not far-fetched. Today is the long-awaited Ethereum London fork, and it has happened already. And this is really going to affect the price of Ethereum, and Ethereum is really going to do well. So, without wasting much time, let's go into the charts. Let's first go into the news. Okay, let's see the news around cryptocurrency for today. Then let's go into the charts. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Let's see what Ethereum is doing. And I really want you to stay to the end because I'll be dropping some coins that I think will most likely do well also. So without wasting much time, let's dive in. All right. So as usual, we'll be starting with CoinDesk, and of course, on CoinDesk, a lot of things around Ethereum upgrade. You can see it. That's the headline. In fact, I think they're having a live stream of a talk on Ethereum upgrade. Then there's also something on Dogecoin and the rest. Okay, but it's very crazy, and I'm not willing to look at that now. Then I've really gone to the news. Of course, the Ethereum hard fork news is the major news. Okay, the Ethereum hard fork sends price jumping as fees start to burn. The idea of the Ethereum hard fork is that a lot of Ethereums are gonna burn. Again, when Ethereum begins to burn, it makes Ethereum deflationary. Okay, deflationary, and of course, it usually means the price Ethereum becomes a very valued asset, and the price of Ethereum is most likely to go up. So of course, this doesn't mean this period Ethereum is just going to go up. There's some point where it will drop down, but really from now, Ethereum is going to be a good buy. So without wasting much time, don't think too much. Get some Ethereum for yourself. All right. So without wasting much time, let's go over to Cointelegraph and see what Cointelegraph has for us. I'm trying to be very brief today. Of course, again, the major news we can see from Cointelegraph is the Ethereum London hard fork. Of course, it is the strongest news in the crypto space today. Then you can see that Ethereum approaches 30k resistance as Bitcoin price rebounds towards 40k. Okay, of course, this is very true. Ethereum is approaching 30k now, and it's very nice. Then this is beautiful. Aave price hits 2-month high on Wall Street DeFi adoption hopes. Aave. In fact, one of the coins I'll be calling for you today is Aave. Okay, we'll look at the chart shortly and really see the projections for Aave. But Aave is, of course, a DeFi. When you say DeFi, just imagine your bank, but your bank built on Ethereum. Okay, so you can borrow money, you can save your money, you can do a lot of crazy things, and it's super amazing. Built on Ethereum, and Aave is doing well. So again, the major news we have from here is the Ethereum London fork news, which is I really feel is the major news for today, and there's no other news that's going to affect the market. So what I'm just doing is to pick news that will affect the market, because basically me and you watching this video, we are really interested in things that will affect the market. Okay, bitcoin.com. Of course, bitcoin.com, this is a bet news, and I'm not looking at that. Then of course, Fidelity Investment purchases 7.4 stake in Bitcoin mining firm. Okay, of course, remember I think some days ago we said if you have your Bitcoin miners, turn them on. I mean, I really saw it from a post online, and I really fell in love with it, and I really announced it to people. Turn on your Bitcoin miner, and now this firm is buying a stake in Bitcoin, in a Bitcoin mining firm. Okay, so very interesting. They are investing in a Bitcoin mining firm because of course the Bitcoin is crazy. Then US government has seized cryptocurrency worth $1.2 billion so far this year. Okay, the US government is really probing people that are trying to do fraud. And how they spot these people, I don't know. I don't have the full details, but so far they've been able to seize up to $1.2 billion in cryptocurrency. Just cryptocurrency alone. You can see how rich the cryptocurrency space is. Then Bank of America sees benefit in adopting Bitcoin as legal tender in El Salvador. Of course, we've looked at this before, but again, this is a very powerful one. So even while a lot of people are condemning El Salvador for accepting Bitcoin as legal tender, the Bank of America sees huge benefits in it, and I really see those benefits also. So, in fact, there's a news on El Salvador going on today. It's actually a podcast. Some people are discussing a lot of things around El Salvador today. Okay, so but I don't want to make this too long. We won't really look at that, but it's really super nice. Now, Ethereum arrives to London. Price jumps. Exchanges pause deposits and withdrawals. Of course, so Ethereum arrives. Of course, the London fork has been implemented. A lot of people are trying to deposit Ethereum, trying to withdraw Ethereum. I mean, trying to really cash out because they know at some point the momentum will really slow down. So, but the exchanges are also stopping that. Okay. So, but again, one really thing I want you to know is, with those people that are cashing out now, they really lose in the long run because the hard fork just started today. Price might go up a little, come down, but in the long run, it's gonna go up like crazy. Ethereum is solving problems, and the hard fork is part of the Ethereum fee to be reduced, the cost, the gas fee to be reduced, and a lot of part of the gas is being burnt, meaning Ethereum becomes deflationary. This guy is gonna go up, so I don't really know why people are just rushing to want to cash out. Anyway, I really think these are the major news we have for this today. Then there's also a news I had from one of my friends in the United States. He was talking about a Bitcoin whale. Okay, a Bitcoin whale actually moved some huge amount of Bitcoin, I think, out to exchange or something, out of an exchange or so. Okay, I didn't get the gist clearly, but this is really super amazing. Whenever all these whale movement starts to happen, my brother, perhaps the bull run is about to start again. I mean, it's about to continue. And again, it could just be these guys taking it out to go sell or something. No one really knows. But usually, when whales start to move their coins, a very, very big move is about to happen. And this move can happen downward and can happen upward. So, but from the technicals, the probability of us going higher is more likely than lower currently. So since we've adjusted the news I have for you today, very very brief, nothing serious. I mean, I just picked the ones that would affect price on the short term. So since we've adjusted the news, let's go down to the charts. Let's see first what the Bitcoin is doing, then what the Ethereum is doing, then some of the coins I will be calling for us today. Thank you so much guys for your support. Let's dive into the charts. All right, guys, welcome. So, this is the chart of the Bitcoin, and as we can see, I'm telling you, the Bitcoin is really doing amazingly well. Exactly the Wyckoff thing, exactly the Wyckoff thing, exactly the Wyckoff thing is happening, and this is super, super amazing for all of us that have been anticipating this. So, for me, the Bitcoin is really doing. I really want to see Bitcoin break above 42k and get to 47k, 50k. 47, 45 to 50k region. So anything between 45 to 50k, I'll become very careful on this because it could get there and really roll down back. Okay, so but I really want to see us get to 45 to 50k region. That's what I have to say for the Bitcoin. So if you've been following me all along, there's really nothing much to say because we've done some of the analysis already, and we really want to believe this is a Wyckoff schematic that will take Bitcoin up to the 45 to 50k region. Okay, so Bitcoin is really doing well. As long as Bitcoin does well, most of the coins we really have that opportunity they need to rally. Okay, so super super amazing. So without wasting much time on the Bitcoin, since we've already looked at this and it's just doing what we've been expecting, let's go to the Ethereum chart and see what the Ethereum is doing. All right, guys. So this is the chart for the Ethereum, and of course, as we can see, it's looking very very nice. Also, very very nice, even far far better than what we've seen for the Bitcoin. This is very very nice and heavily very very bullish. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy gets to the $3,300 region or even above it. Okay, so this is very very nice and very very bullish. Very very nice and very very bullish for Ethereum. Like we said yesterday, I mean the London fork thing is really going to move it up, but of course it's going to come down again. It's going to come down at some point, of course, before the main thing happens. This is just an hype stage. So after the hype stage, it comes down, then it builds momentum to go up in a better way. So it's very, 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 very nice, very, very amazing. We've been anticipating this. So, and I'm just showing you the chart to show that it is following our anticipation. And we really thank God for this. So before we go, let's look at some of the coins I'm looking at. Some of the coins I'm looking at with great prospects. Let's look at them. All right. So the first coin I'll be looking at today is Aave. Aave. Aave basically, I mean, whenever Ethereum goes up, Aave basically goes up. See, but of course, Aave is always ahead of Ethereum, okay, by some percentage. So if Ethereum is gonna go up, then most likely Aave is gonna go up. And this guy looks like it could get to the 480 something dollar region. I mean, $450 region from here, which is about an $80 gain on this. So Aave really has that very fine chart, and it really looks like it could even go beyond that. That I'm just trying not to be too promising or too optimistic, but this guy looks like he could go beyond that. But again, we have to be aware that there will be pullbacks. This guy will go back at some point, okay, before the momentum now builds to the upside. Okay, today is just the hype stage. Ethereum London fork, everybody's excited, people are pumping in their money, so this thing is going up. It's going to come down, and some people are going to lose their money because they'll be panicking. Then it will build momentum and then go back up fully. But again, the market can be very funny. This guy can just continue upward, but really the probability of us going up is almost certain. It's almost one. Okay, so my first pick is Aave. Okay, Aave is very amazing, and of course we can see there's this liquidity at the top, which is definitely most likely going to come out to take. So in the long run, Aave is really going to cross this 600 and something dollar peak it has had. So without wasting much time, let's look at the next coin, which is Burger. All right, yeah. So this is the chart for Burger, and of course I've been calling Burger ever since. I mean, for those of you that have been invested in Burger, I know some of you are still folding your hands, waiting to really see what Burger is gonna do. Burger is one of my favorite coins on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, it's built on the Binance Smart Chain, and it's one of my favorite coins on the Binance. And when it comes to gains, okay, so this guy is really sleeping for now. But I tell you, when this guy wakes up, of course, you know what happened to True today. True went over 300%. So this guy can just repeat whatever True has done. It's about 4 point something dollar now. This guy could eat $12 when he wakes up. So it's gonna be super amazing. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes even beyond $12. So this is Burger, and this is one of the coins I'm really spotting on. Again, you have to be aware. Most of this I'm doing are just technical analysis. I also try to follow the news. The market can go otherwise. So even if you're considering trying to put your money in this thing, you have to be very careful. You have to put in an amount you're really willing to lose. The market can go otherwise. For things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Aave, I mean, even if they crash today, you should not even worry. Go and sleep. They will really do well because they are assets. Okay, they are solving real world problems. They are built by very smart people, engineers, computer scientists working together to build this thing to make the world a better place. Burger is also one of those, but again, Burger is not solid yet. Okay, so Burger can be very volatile, and it can wreck if things go bad. So you have to be very careful with investing your money in this. And because I spend a lot of time in the market, even if bad things are really going to happen, at least if they don't happen at once, if they happen gradually, I will spot them and I will pass the message across to you also. But again, if it happens gradually and I'm not there, well, so just be very careful when investing in things like Burger. Okay, things like Aave, Ethereum, Bitcoin, they are very solid. Things like Burger are not so solid. But looking at the technicals, looking at the news, this guy is really gonna do well. Okay, as long as the Bitcoin stays up and behaves itself. So alright, so one of the other coins I'll look at, there are a lot of them, there are so many of them, but I want to look at Bake just now. Okay, let's look at Bake. Alright guys, so again this is the chart for Big, and just like Burger, Big appears to have been sleeping also. I mean, it's basically not doing anything serious. Okay, but when this guy moves, it's gonna be massive. This guy's at $2 now. I won't be surprised if I see this guy get to like $10 or something in the next future. I mean ASAP, or $6 or something. So this guy will really do well. This guy has a lot of prospects. As long as the Bitcoin behaves, this guy is gonna do well. But again, like Burger, this guy can also wreck heavily. Okay, so you have to be very careful with investing in some of these tokens. But this guy can really get as high as $6. I won't be surprised if this guy eats $6. Okay, so this is big. There are a lot of other coins. There's BTT, there's BitTorrent. There are some other coins I've really spotted out there that really have this very crazy good chart look. In short, most coins have this very crazy good chart looks during this period, because I mean the Bitcoin seem to want to go back to 47 to 50k. So a lot of other coins we follow briefly. But what I really want you to avoid is, please don't get wrecked. Try as much as possible to follow this channel, because I will try to give you like very practical and honest opinions. I won't try to sugarcoat anything. Okay, so don't get wrecked and don't put too much money in this. I really don't have any. I've not really seen the probability of Bitcoin going back into the bull run yet. I've not seen it. What I really see is Bitcoin getting to 47k. If it's 47, 50k, 45 to 50k region, that's what I really see. Okay, and why are we buying some of this now? Is because if Bitcoin is going to move to this region, some of this will also move. Then if Bitcoin start coming back down, all this will just get wrecked. So don't go and be so excited and put all your life savings into this. Okay, so for the other coins, I will really put them as a test, so you can also check them out. Then if you also want to look up for some of your coins, you can also put it as a comment below this video. Alright guys, so that's it on Daily Crypto Report for today, and as always, try your best, don't get wrecked. Okay, do your best to follow the channel, follow the content, don't put in so much amount of money that you can't afford to lose, because things can go the other way. Okay, then if you have some coin picks you are looking at also, you can message me so I can check them up for you and tell you what I think. Of course, what I think does not have to be right. It's just perhaps based on my experience in this field. Perhaps it could guide you. Okay, so it might be wrong. Even most of the time it might be wrong. So the idea is not to be right all the time. The idea is to be right more times than you're wrong, and to try to be in profit. All right, guys, so basically that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed the content. See you tomorrow. Don't get wrecked. Bye bye.